Hey, folks. Right, how are things? Just turn the volume up a little bit. It's kind of quiet. Oh, oh. Right. Things... I imagine it's quite quiet, so I'll turn the sound up a bit. Okay. That seems to be a lot better. But yeah, welcome in, folks. I'm playing Dishonored. I fucking love this game. This game is amazing. 50% of this afternoon stream is going to be me talking about how good this game is, and also just me talking about game design in general whilst I play this game and struggle to remember how to be not awful at it. Because I used to style on this game pretty hard, but I've not played it all year, so it's probably going to take me a little while to get back into the swing of things, especially because I'm probably going to be playing on hard mode. I'm not going to play on very hard, because very hard is just kind of like you stand within like 30 feet of a dude and he's like, oh, there's someone there, and then you instantly get spotted and it kind of sucks. But hard mode I think is going to be a lot more reasonable. Speedrun, no. Adjust the brightness until you can barely see the darkest symbol. On the stream you can barely see it, but I don't want to turn it down too dark. I think I'll keep it there. Now, I haven't seen a lot of the cinematics, like the cutscenes for this game in a really long time, because whenever I'd play it, I'd skip through them all. I've probably only seen all the cutscenes.
If only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain. And the spy master was right to insist that I send you.
It's quite loud.
The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
So Corvo's me. In case that wasn't pretty fucking obvious.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away.
Ooh, I don't like this.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
I don't want to press escape in case it skips it. Hang on. No. No, I won't, just in case it skips it. Wait, no, I remember how it works in this game. You have to like press and hold a button. Right. I was just going to toy with the settings a little bit, because I want to turn that mouse sensitivity way down. Auto aim? Auto aim's for pussies. Aim assist? No. Wait, is aim assist on? No, it isn't. I wasn't sure if I was being like, aim assist, but and then being like, oh no, it's been on this whole time. But no, aim assist is. If I was using a controller, which I'm not going to be, I would probably use aim assist, because that's just controllers aim assists. But fuck that noise. I ain't use a controller for this game. Now I've had to put this game in windowed mode, because this is a game that doesn't allow borderless full screen.
Help with the rat plague.
Look at that. In case you can tell, or can't tell, this game has a distinct visual style given this man's rancid, awful face. And all of the characters have a rancid, awful face. There's like two that don't. Even the good guys look like rotten raisins. Everything in this game looks grimy and disgusting, and it's real cool. I haven't played this game in ages. Jeff Kernow, watch officer. Clearly he's not important then. Whoop. Oh. See what's... Oh, we can go out here.
She's waiting in the pavilion. Hello, sir.
That was very echoey. I know there's some weird shit you can do in this corner to do some strange things.
Corvo, you're back.
There is a strange child.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have
It's a
time?
small, sassy child.
That nasty old spy master.
Now,
Okay, here we go.
this is the tutorial, so I could skip this, but it's also, you know, kind of a dick move to not
Climbing lessons.
vibe with Emily for a second.
Climb up to the rooftop.
Do a little spin move. Sound of what?
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Okay, right, she's... Now. Teaches you about stealth. I'm gonna stealth right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
Oh, it makes the it makes the detection noise. That's actually kind of terrifying. Let's see her. She's right there. Oh. So I've played on normal and I've played on very hard before, but I've not played on hard before. So I don't know what sort of the... Ooh, that's a nice little... This game came out in 2012. You got those... Look at those... Look at those god rays. I mean, they're not proper god rays, but, like, you know, it's a nice effect. Given that this game, again, came out in 2012. Or, like, 2013. Or it's an old game. I was, like, 11 or 12 when this game came out. I remember some old friends of mine absolutely raving about it and me having absolutely no idea what it was.
Mother seemed very sad.
Oh,
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
says...
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. Wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
No, it looks exactly like him. You little shit. So he's painted in this. Little fun fact.
What are you doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell.
Well, he's already painted in.
I suppose I can paint him without the cider. Though in truth, he's always close to the stuff.
But later on in the game, you can find a completed version of this painting because I took the little cider. The cider isn't in the painting when you find it later on. It's kind of neat.
She'll see you at once.
Oh, will she now? There's Jeff. Look at him. He's so gross. He's not even a villain. He's just a guy, right? He's like an okay dude.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question,
Oh.
Your Majesty.
Emily's gone.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from
Oh,
the plague. if we
okay,
can.
right. She bugged.
All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us.
I wonder the alignment of this gentleman here, with his high collar and bald head and long pointy nose,
Corvo,
and his
2 days
raspy
ago.
voice.
full of surprises, as usual.
It's Empress Jessamine.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Her face is kind of terrifying. Her eyes are kind of like, they look like they've been sort of, they don't fit in her eye sockets. It's kind of creepy, actually.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before. Knew of some cure. This
There's
news
an
is
invisible
very
wall
bad.
here, that's weird.
We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Oh, teleporting weird ninja people. Draw my sword. Shoot him. Oh. Oh. Oh, I forgot. Oh. That was very jank. I'd forgotten all the controls.
Been here.
Oh. Oh.
Not again.
I've been yoinked.
Get away from her.
Oh, oh shit. Oh, she just got wrecked. Oh, that guy, he didn't have a mask on. He must be plot relevant.
Corvo. It's all coming apart.
Oh, nice.
Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one who'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Oh, and that's the start. That's the beginning of this video game right here. Is ooh, Coldridge Prison. Now this is a fun tutorial level. I actually really like this. You can do some fun jank with this. Oh, HE on. Order shall prevail. Oh,
Your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
oh, the torturer. He doesn't look relevant, but he does actually show up later on in the game when you've entirely forgotten about him.
Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has...
See, it's real fucking loud for me. That's the problem. That's the problem. Hang on. Yeah, I can't turn my PC audio up any higher. No, I can't. It's already at max. I can't turn it up any higher. Yeah, it's already at the maximum possible volume. I'll turn the voices up.
take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Right.
Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
The way he walked backwards like that was kind of funny. So I'm in my little cell here. I can see out. Oh, I can see out into the yard. I didn't know that. That's cool. Ooh. Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. Oh. There's a you can lean in this game.
Buy your ration of elixir from today?
Whee. Okay, right, I'm gonna pick this up. God, I keep pressing E to interact, but it's F in this game because E and Q are lean. Get some coins.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account.
With sword in hand, assassinate an unwary enemy. Yeah, so you just...
Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the law.
They just didn't care.
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
They just didn't give a shit. Oh shit. That was quite... Oh. Oh. No, I gotta... Can't be having this, people. Can't be getting spotted. Gotta do a restart on the area.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
There. Stabbed him in the butt. Now he's
As
dead.
bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Come on, come on.
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance,
Got him.
with 1 week's notice.
Got a pistol. Always good, always good. Can I open these? I cannot. I think there's a level where you can, but oh, itchy nose. I have 1 bullet. That's fine. Pot of tinned whale meat. You can learn a lot about this world just by looking at the collectibles. Brined hagfish, potted whale meat. So there's 2 different ways you can play this game. You can play it on low or high chaos. And in case it wasn't clear, I'm going for high chaos because I'm murdering everybody. Oh, I didn't realize you just asked that question, Livy. But yeah, I am going for the bad, not the worst possible one, because there is a worse one where you let a certain somebody fucking die at the end. But that's like the super bad ending. Somebody dropped their coin pouch. This guy dropped his life. Yeah, this is a very enjoyable kind of stealth game where you can just run and gun your way through this game if you want. Especially if you're good. You really can, like... unlockable in this context means able to be unlocked. But yes, well, welcome in. And
The solitary wing is off limits.
I say it's I mean, obviously it's all context based, but generally speaking, I can't think of an instance where unlockable would people would say can't be locked for the sake of or I can't lock it for the sake of convenience. The Trials of Aptitude. Oh, it's how they get people in the Abbey. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, say Kitty. For me, the first one, like the second one as a game, is way better. But the first one from, yeah, that's or yeah, that is the long and short of it. That's 100%. But yeah, the for me, the second game is a much better game, but the first game has infinitely better level design, which means that I would much rather play the first game over and over and over again than play the second game. You know? Like it's like that. The second game is really good, but the first game has way better levels. Yeah. Duty officers report Corvo's interrogation. Corvo Tano, formerly the Royal Protector, that's me, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regents and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation. Keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. I have. I like it. I like it a lot. The last level sucks, but all the other ones, they're really good. And I like Death of the Outsider quite a lot.
Corvo's unconscious again, though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for the murder.
It's a standalone. It's not really a third game.
To us later.
Like it's.
The assassination of an empress.
It's.
Not a trivial matter.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more complex than because it's not a third game because it's nowhere near long enough to be a third game. It is like it is the same length of all of the DLCs for the first. The first Dishonored game has 2 DLCs, and they're both like 3 fairly lengthy levels. And Death of the Outsider is the same, except it's a standalone game that you have to buy and install. Oh yeah, like it could have been. I don't think it counts towards like a trilogy. It feels very separate. I guess I think it's more a case of they put a lot more time into Death of the Outsider than they put into the 2 Dishonored 1 DLCs, because the Dishonored 1 DLCs are very simple. They reuse a lot of old areas, which is by no means a bad thing, by the way. Like the sequel, the DLCs to the first Dishonored are really, really good. But Death of the Outsider is... I think it does warrant being its own thing. For me personally, I think let me go see how much it is, because if I look and it's like $30, then maybe not. But to my memory, it is like it's like 20 quid, which is not like that's expensive for a DLC, but at the same time, there is a lot to that game. There is a lot to Death of the Outsider. Yeah, it's. I'm not sure if it was really necessary, but it is an okay game.
You lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving. Huh?
Oh. Ooh.
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution.
I think I'm not mechanically proficient enough. Like I'm pretty okay at Dishonored. You know, I'm not gonna sound bad at it, but I'm more just I don't really have the patience for speedrunning. I think it would just annoy me and would probably ruin my enjoyment of the game.
Seen anything scary?
Forgot about the mumbling.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixirs. Bunch of crap.
Oh shit. Alright. See, the thing is, I haven't played this game in so long, I don't trust my intuitions. I'm also playing on a difficulty level I've not actually played before. So I've played very hard, but I've not played hard.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing
There we go.
must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I don't have the instincts yet. I haven't worked out like what the.
I want to gamble on the hounds again.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see this, man. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
So there's a dude in there, there's a dude in there, and there's this dude here. I'm gonna try and get this dude. I say I have a lot of time on Dishonored. I'm not sure it's not 500, that's for sure, but I have 127. And a lot of that is me dicking around in back alley brawl, because that is my favorite. Like, it's one of my favorite things from this game. Back alley brawl is so much fun, and I'm so sad that the second game doesn't have anything like it, because I love back alley brawl so much. Oh, let's get him. Let's get him. Like that. Put him down there. Get bullets. Sokolov. Peep through the keyhole. Oh god, he's right there. Oh, now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Some bullets. Oh fuck.
Get around him.
I'm not sure how he saw me there, but he did. I shot him immediately though, so that's okay. Close this gate. Oh. 3, 2, 1. And go. And drop. That's a spooky noise. Go to sewers. There's I do find it amusing how there is a door that takes you into the sewers instead of some kind of like metal grate or, you know, just an archway. But they needed a loading screen, so you know it's fair. There's some rats. You know, there's a rat.
How many people did he kill on his way out of the prison? I guess if you'll kill the Empress, you don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Oh. Oh no. Well, that's unpleasant. So yeah, that's what the rats do in this game. Oh, and there goes their skin and their clothes. Those rats are really going to suffer some serious intestinal blockage right there. I'm going to stop looking at that now. It is somewhat, it's somewhat transfixing because it's just so horrid to look at. Somehow the rats can't get me from here. Yeah. So, there's plenty of ways. Oh, there's rats right there. They're coming for me. Oh no, they're going for that guy. Let's just go in the water. Hidden supplies. Oh shit. That's yeah, this is the kind of vibe you can expect from this game. Is this thing here, this image. Oh, this isn't really an image. This is two corpses. Oh, and this guy too. Let's just pick him up and let's just put him in there. That's fine. He's bleeding out of his eyes. Normal stuff. Normal stuff. Up. There we go. Right. Oh, some food. Nice. Oh.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just jump them down there. The rats.
Right. So once the rats are done, they'll move on to their next little meal. And hopefully, they'll ignore me. Well, they did, so that's good.
Attention, Dunwall
Because the rats do try and eat you too.
responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave
Right.
officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Oh, there's a tripwire. Bypass the tripwire. Incendiary bolt. Ba. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh. The Lord. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials of the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels split into Wrenhaven River. All luck and haste, we share a common purpose. I got a crossbow. Hell yeah. And a cool sword. It retracts. Isn't that neat? Look at him doing his little sword flourishes. Isn't that nice? Now, how do I access my weapon wheel? I do not remember how to do that. It's not shift. Is it V? Oh, of course. It's, middle mouse. So yeah, I have crossbows, I have pistol, I have an incendiary bolt, which, you know, explodes. In case you, for whatever reason, don't know what incendiary means. Oh. Aha. Now, this trunk here has a combination that is written here. Look for your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it. I only recently found out how you actually open that. And this, after this, you know, I first played this game a good couple of years ago, and I only just very, very recently learned actually how to open this thing. I don't know where the whiskey bottles are, but I know actually know what to be looking for this time, which I didn't before. Oh, okay, no, I've disarmed that. That's fine. I panicked for a second. See, I've run through this game some 4, 5, maybe even 6 times, and I still, like, I don't actually know. Even now, I'm like, I don't actually know where to look to open this.
You won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Oh, maybe. Okay, I'll go have a look. Because there might be some cool shit in here. You never know. I forget the button to put all your stuff away. Is it F? Is it V? Maybe it's V. Is it C? No, that's stealth. Maybe. Hang on, let me just check the controls real quick. Zoom. I swear there was a way to put away your weapons. Oh my god, they are right here. Holy shit. Oh my, they're literally just behind the oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's too dark. I couldn't see it. That's my excuse. Hup. I got like 50 coin and a Circle of Elixir. So there we go. There's a mystery that I still hadn't solved after several years of playing this game. It's how to open that fucking thing.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Hup. Oh. Well, that was loud. At least he sunk.
Huh? Damn! Someone's down. I'll flush you out. Can't stay hidden forever.
Got him. That's the cleanest I've ever done this room, actually. I always had a lot of trouble with this room. There's like a weird amount of dudes in very awkward places. Hup. Okay. We are out of here. Oh.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man, let's go. I didn't find all the coin, but I found most of it. Open jelly safe. The Hound Pit's pub, even. Words are hard.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
It's a cool tower.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Look at how grimy and disgusting this place is. It's wonderful.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Royalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Okay.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
There's noise in there.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here.
God,
Corvo,
look at how ratty he is and how strange
a true
blocky
servant of
Havelock
the
is.
Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous
Oh, I forgot about the
occasion.
second level of this game.
I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Okay. Oh, this is open. Get to go meet Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible... I speculated this might happen.
And I might be able to go fill this up, actually.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it near the receptacle. Magnetism will do the rest. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Some lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons.
So this is what the money is
munitions.
for. We
Our
give shit to
situation
Piero,
is
and
desperate.
then we can get our shit upgraded.
Savage the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Let's have a look, I suppose. What you got for me, my guy? Crossbow accuracy, crossbow range, crossbow reload. Mask optics is useful. And I'll take crossbow accuracy. And then I still have some coins left. How many? I have plenty of bolts. Got some sleep bolts. Spring razors. I'll get a rewire tool. And a couple spring razors.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
So yeah, we're gonna have a look around this place before we sleep. Right. Let us have a proper look about. This is where Samuel sleeps.
I once served under Admiral Havelock. Captain Havelock then. I don't know if he remembers me, but I fear it's rude to ask. I don't want to embarrass him.
Now there's something over here I want to see if it has spawned yet. I'm curious. It has not, I don't think. Ooh, I think that's a slaughterfish down there. Oh, come on, let me clamber out, game. Right, no. Oh, I got caught on a thing. Ah, the fish biting me. Fuck off. Where is he? There he is. Ow. No, I want to stab this fish. Fuck it. There we go, I got him. Vengeance. Vengeance indeed. Is it hold tap, hold control? I swear there's a button to put away your shit, and I do not remember what it is. Is it hold? Oh, it's hold F. That's it. Oh, interesting.
Is the man dangerous?
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I. The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Look around people's rooms. Oh, it's Pendleton.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Oh, I closed it. I booked it. Got the master key.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Oh no. Oh, the wallpaper's peeling. I didn't actually notice that all the wallpaper was peeling. Makes sense. I just never really noticed it.
Please follow me to your quarters.
There's Wallace. Not sure. Well, I know it's. I love how the third floor is just bricked up. Like they were like, oh, we modeled a 4-story building, but we have absolutely no idea what to put on the third floor. Just brick it up. No.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Now, can you please give me some privacy and get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit? Why are they advertising ladies? Excuse me? What do they take me for? No, right. Let's go to sleep. I must rest. Regain my strength. Somewhere else. Ooh, interesting. Things feel weird. Greaves lightning. Nice. Remember these bricks being here. Strange. Oh. Wacky. Oogly woogly. A wacky ass. Spooky as fuck right here. Look at this. Big old pit. Stairs. A big ship. Strange gravity.
Hello, Corvo.
Oh, it's the whale punk twink.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come.
Maybe he'll give me a magic
For this,
hand.
I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will.
See, I got a magic hand now, so that's cool.
My gift to you. Come find me.
So now I have a special move. Boom. Oh no. That's not good. No, it's a chest. Get some Piero's spiritual remedy. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't pause. Whoops. Gotta wait for my mana to recharge. So I want to save these. Watch your step. Oh. Look at these weirdos. Oh, there's the Lord Regent. Here he is. Hang on, I'm gonna try and get a nice look on it. Look at his little face. Look at that profile. Isn't that the face of some kind of strange gremlin creature? Isn't he wonderful? Oh. That's one of those incendiary bolts. Oh, look at these guys. They got bows and arrows and shields, and they on big stilts. That looks very impractical, but it looks cool, so, you know, it's neat. Oh. Haha. Oh.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo.
Well, that's nice.
Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name.
That do be how this works.
Will grant you powers beyond those of other men.
I already have powers beyond those of other men, because I can teleport.
The heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Oh. So I have a spooky heart with gears in it.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Oh. The gross water goes up. There's fish. There's a whale. This spinny rock. God, he do be spinning though. But yeah, you get to hear the Empress's voice in this heart.
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
Hup. What do I... Oh, it's this way. Hup. Oh, I almost jumped into the void. Oh, a rune. Alright, so this is how we get our powers. There's a lot of them. And some of them are good, and some of them aren't. We're going to start with Dark Vision, because it's the one you absolutely have to have. Because it's the stealth game vision. You know, it's a classic. Right.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Good to know. Oh, because I have a specific version of the game, it just puts these fucking bone charms everywhere and a bunch of money. I'm not entirely certain why. The funny part is most of these bone charms are really bad. But you get a boatload of money though, so that is cool. Yeah, nobody makes notice that you're magic either.
But he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne.
That's the plan.
To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand.
Ooh.
It won't be easy. He's protected
That's the
by
guy in red.
an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hell Pits.
Let's go see Piero.
Oh, Corvo? If you've a moment.
Oh, I haven't met this lady yet. Where's Piero? Piero. Piero! Oh, he's here. Okay.
What can I do for you?
I got a bunch of money. So, oh, I can buy a rune off him. I'll do that. Thank you very much. I have a bunch of money, so let's buy some upgrades. Probably my main upgrades I'm going to want. Press J to acquire powers. I can get Vitality, which is not really useful. Agility is very good. Shadow Kill is also very good. Let's have a look and see what Dark Vision looks like. Looks like that. Looks cool.
Corvo.
Oh.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch.
That's the guy from the beginning.
But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I'm literally now becoming an assassin. I've not been an assassin this whole time. This is my first assassination. Excuse me. I mean, I'll save your uncle, but don't be a dickhead.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Right, let's go to the distillery district. Let's get going. I love these first two levels. They're so good. Really gives you that atmosphere, you know? Tells you a lot.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
What we're going to do is we're going to be exploring all of it, because this level is incredible.
decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you.
Good advice, Samuel. Don't get spotted.
Let's go. Nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
How did it pass me by? All the others.
Hey, what is it?
I think that last one was moving.
Those two guys, when that guy goes, hey, scares the shit out of me every time. It didn't this time because I wasn't actually sneaking at the time, but every other time I've done that, it scared the fuck out of me. Oh, it's just a lady over there.
Keep him coming.
Please, I'm a bit shaken right now. I saw some terrible things today.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered.
I don't think he's a survivor.
Order whenever and wherever
That is specifically not a very surviving person.
High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
There's me. Wanted. That's Granny Rags right there. Rune. Bone Charm. Whole bunch of stuff.
I think the little birdies are sad today. I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen. Dear? Is that you, my dear husband?
Oh no.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Ah, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Oh, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
I mean, maybe. I have a plan. I'm gonna go this way, though.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
There's a rune. Ooh.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting.
Ooh.
Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
We can get some powers. Get Dark Vision 2. Lets us see items through walls, which is quite useful. In case that, wasn't blatantly fucking obvious. There you go, I can see all these green items.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left.
Let us in, Granny.
Right.
How much could she have? She digs in trash for a living. Let's get a drink. I'm dry as an overseer's prick. She's been digging for 80 years. Must have found something.
I need...
Granny? Whatever you got slack.
Oh no.
Need a throwable item, but I can't find one. Ah. I had a plan, but I don't think I can do it.
Open up.
Right. See what we can do.
Open the damn door.
I'm looking for some throwable items, but I can't seem to find any. I have a plan instead. See if this works. Let's get a quick save on the go.
I'll find you. Wonder what got you.
I got him. Oh no, it didn't. That got him though. I thought I shot him and he died, but he didn't.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man.
Oh,
Listen,
I don't like that.
Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you.
Oh.
Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Well, her coat is pretty fancy, and she does have an ascot, so maybe she is rich. You never know. There's a rune. Oh.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you.
I heard a whoosh noise. A similar noise to what I make when I teleport.
I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory.
I'm listening.
Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street gang's elixir still? That'd teach him.
Maybe it would.
See to it, dear.
Maybe it
I'll
would.
send you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Well.
But they're shy. You'll have to go or they won't go.
So, there is the entrance to the distillery. Now I can execute the plan. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bloody computer making noises. Silence. Oh. Hang on. It bugged. I want to do that again because that would have been really cool. Okay, right. I'm just back here. Yeah, that's fine.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Street.
Right, let's get my glass. Haha! Got him. That's what I wanted to do before. I let this guy out.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Oh, poor guy. He makes his coin though. Oh, bone charm. Oh, I need to actually like equip some fucking bone charms. Potions give you more mana. Powers effects are slightly improved. Quick dodge. Swim speed. Right, I want to get Blink 2 is my next step.
I can feel a great age ending.
So, I wrecked those guys. Dropped a spring razor on them from a height. So this is where Griff just kind of vibes. Nope.
Want to look at some of the things I found?
Uncomfortably close.
Prices, I swear.
His prices aren't good. He does sell some blueprints though, for good stuff. So I'm gonna buy some blueprints. Everything else he sells is kind of a rip-off though, so I'm not gonna bother with that. So that's Dr. Galvani's offices. There's a lot of guards down there. We could blow up those whale oil tanks quite easily and kill those guys, but it would be very noisy, so we're not gonna. Get past the wall of light. So there's a wall of light. There's another one there. So if you are not registered to it, that little electricity thing will turn you into a crisp and you'll die instantly. Right, we're in the offices. Now it is a fun challenge to try and kill every enemy in every area you go into, but it is very time consuming, and I'm not. If I was playing this game in my own time, I probably would dick around for ages, just trying to like perfect technique, murder everyone in a building or in a given place. But I don't particularly have the time to be doing that in this playthrough. I'm just I'm just gonna play the game. Unless I royally screw up, I'm not gonna restart anything.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? That means Dutch?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense.
Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
Okay, he's going up there.
Stupid goddamn son of
What?
Oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong bloody button.
Can't someone help me?
Right. Sorry, lady. I'm gonna check you out. She's innocent, so I'm not gonna, like, kill her. She's not, like, a god. You know, she's just, you know, she's just some lady. I'm not gonna fucking stab her in the throat. I'm just gonna choke her out, you know. I might, you know, might cause some brain hemorrhaging. She might die, but at that point, you know, it's her own weakness. It's not my fault. That's how that works. Promise. Now, this guy's gonna marry that lady. So I'll be nice and I won't kill him either, you know.
Ha! You little bastard.
Well, I was gonna put him on the... There. That'll do. Oh. When cleaning my study last year, constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please at all costs refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether. Otherwise, I'll have to reconsider the terms of your employment. P.S. I'll be out of the city. Oh, he's left their pay somewhere. Bull rat fetus. Well, that's kind of gross. That's the least secret door ever. Some rat bits. Hmm. Why am I need to dark vision this so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, there's a couple spring razors in there. That's useful. That's pretty handy dandy. Some little open grates here. I wonder how we use those. I'll tell you how. We turn into a rat, which we can't do just yet. Oh, well, we possess a rat, more specifically. Right, we can get out of here now. Don't even need to go down to the ground floor, which has like 1 billion guards in it. Oh, I pressed the wrong bloody button. Alright, we gotta go to the whiskey distillery where the Bottle Street gang are. Ooh. So, yeah, slowly getting my Dishonored parkour skills back. Oh, what does this say? Bottle Street boys. Oh, there's a stash of stuff here, so that's cool. Nate, drop point has changed. Leave it in the shutter under the bridge. Felixer ain't there, you don't get paid. Alright, let's go to the distillery. Gotta sneak and sneak around.
An army of shadows in front of him. That guy Dowd? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
This is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Dowd ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room.
Well, that'd give him a leg up for sure.
No coincidence that most men won't even whisper.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds?
That's what they say. Place for a big killer.
Oh shit, okay. Oh fuck, is he gonna come around here? I hope not. Oh no, he's not. It's fine. He's a sleepy boy here, so don't mind him.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the next batch of elixirs.
You'll want to check on things.
Okay, stealth success. This ain't a charity. Nice.
So it goes. Not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's going. He sneaks in. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah. So he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
Listen to the characters talk. It's really cool.
Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music, a kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's what spooked him.
You sure he wasn't drunk?
Says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
The overseers are kind of fucked. We haven't seen any yet, but you just kind of get a look at them once to know that there's something a little wrong with them. This game kind of tries to be anti-establishment, but then you kind of reinstate an empire, so it kind of doesn't really work.
That's an East letter. Okay, I know one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid in the scullery maid.
So loudly they made quite rhyme.
The nobleman's wife took a butchering knife, carved herself some decent quiet.
Oh, I get it. The wife done cut them both, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh. Whoops. I fucked that up. There's a bone charm up there. I didn't mean to do that. How much Sokolovs do I have? I have the maximum amount, so it's fine. Oh, Griff, past due. Infect bootleg elixir. Water of life. Oh, well, that's unpleasant.
Got anything to smoke or eat? Shut up.
So rude. Got anything to smoke or to eat? Shut up. Okay, right. We do be sneaking, my dudes. We do be stealthing. Oh. How that guy can't see me is beyond me, but, you know, it just be like that sometimes. Oh, explosive bottle. Let's put that down. Right, now we can progress on with the actual level, because that was a side quest and was entirely optional. That entire last, like, 15 minutes. Oh, I think more than that. That's, like, the main draw of this game, is that everything I just did was completely optional, and I could have ignored it entirely if I wanted to. And most of the levels, all the good levels at least, which is most of them, have something akin to that, some kind of side quest.
Get out. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Bone charm. Oh, there's probably a rune, even. Oh no, she doesn't come back this time. And now I need one more. I could get agility, which is generally very good, but we'll get that later on, because just increasing blink distance is like the main important thing that you can do at this stage in the game. There is a rune over there. There's a bone charm over there. Let's try and get that. That was a risky jump there. I wasn't sure if I was going to make that. Oh, I know this rune. Yeah, I know this rune.
Dunwall citizens, please clear the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches on state.
Be advised that such vehicles will not slow or stop to avoid citizens obstructing the way.
So I'll just run people down, because they're evil, I guess, is kind of the point, I suppose. Right. I'm going to go around the long way. We're going to do it this way. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to do it. That's whenever the game freezes like that, that's me auto-saving. So do not worry. The stream is not bugging or anything like that. That is me. Captain Cornell. Send a message. I didn't read it because I didn't really have a chance. Or well, more specifically, I didn't take the chance. Oh fuck. Where is this guy gone? Right there. Throw him in that corner. That'll do. Right. Okay. stealthing. Could cook a grenade. Could do this. Oh, I fucking... Oh, it just sets him on fire. It doesn't actually explode.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, that did it. He got cooked. This guy is in several pieces now. There he is. Whee! just throw his head into the hopper. That's kind of funny. Oh. Okay, no. I got it. Bone charm. Healthy appetite. I think that increases the healing you get from food. May as well get these, because like most of the bone charms are pretty bad. Like there's a few good ones, but generally speaking, they're all basically useless. May as well do their job for them, you know. Toss the bodies down, and the pieces of this guy, at least. There are several pieces, so let me just, okay, right, let's just get the little bits. There's another leg. I'm missing an arm. Where's his arm gone? How inconvenient, I've lost his arm. Ah well, it's fine. Okay, right, let's go around and stop dicking around with some corpses. Oh, there's a guy there, let's kill him. Aerial assassination. Oh. That's... Oh. Nope, that doesn't work. Right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's a dumpster here, hang on. I'll put him in the garbage. Throw him in the trash. There we go. Oh, ow. I don't want to do that. Are there weepers down there yet? No, just rats. Right, this is where things could get a little challenging trying to get through here. I know, right? The fucking jiggle physics on the fucking body parts is very funny.
Well, is it on? What's it look like? Blow off, paper. Go on. Toss the damn rat already.
They threw a rat into the wall of light. I didn't get to see it. Oh shit, he's on the move. Oh fuck.
He's here.
Ah, fuck. I fucked it up. I fucked it up, boys. I fucked it up real bad.
Well, is it on? What's it look like? Blow off, Haber. Go on. Toss the damn rat already. Never gets
Right.
How old did you say your sister was? Or someone else? The oil in these things doesn't last long enough.
And they never reload them, even though there are oil tanks right here. Oh shit. Maybe they do. No.
The oil must be going.
Oh. Fucked that up. I fucked it up. Right, we're going back from over here.
Well, is it on?
Oh shit.
What's it look like?
Right, we're gonna go around this way. We're just gonna go the long way around. There's a thug right there. What's he doing? Okay, right. Creeping up the stairs.
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old at least. This guy fought for the...
Well, that did it. Nobody's come running. Mission success. And where's a leg? I don't see any legs actually. Long live the Empress. She was a wench. Oh wait, here we go. Whee. Foot just flies into the air. Oh, that's great. Right, stay low. There's a rune right there. I know where this one is.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
I don't need shit from you.
Oh. Good thing he wasn't looking my way. Oh. Well, that shouldn't have gone the way that it did. Let's restart that. That was a little needless there. What are they doing? Oh, fuck me, I tabbed out by accident. What the hell happened? Why did they go over there? That's really weird. I can upgrade Blink now to Blink 2. I can now just blink further. It's fairly self-explanatory, really. What the fuck, I mean... Alright, Holger Square. Now we're into, like, the actual content of this level. Because all of these levels, like, all of the best levels in this game take well over an hour. In, like, the best possible way. If you fully complete them, it's just wonderful.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you?
Here's an overseer. He's dead. You can't see the mask.
It's me, Overseer Martin.
They have like a cool mask.
What a sight you are in that mask. Feels good to stand up straight.
Oh.
Corvo.
Certainly after this level, I will definitely be taking a break, but I will play the first 2 levels of this game, I think, is the way I'm going to go about things.
And make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that.
Need to get my armrest down. Got a bit of a...
I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
That's a nice gesture. Thanks, Martin. Right, there are 2 runes.
I was just reading in the archive about the heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be canceled out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will.
Put him in here, just to be safe. One's gone in there. Okay. Right, no.
Indeed, I believe so.
That's an overseer. You can't shoot them in the face because they have a mask. You can shoot them in the back of the head though, so kind of doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong bloody button. Let me close it. That was easy enough. A rewire tool, that will come in useful, maybe not in this level, but certainly in a future level. Just make sure I'm not missing anything in this room. It appears not.
What happened last night?
Yes, of course.
Right. So, yeah, this is basically where the game says you can do what you want. And you can. There are a lot of ways to get places in this mission. I'm probably going to go the long way, because why not? I want to. He is looking directly at me, and he cannot see me. Oh, shit. I think that guy was taking a piss. 1, 2. Branding instructions. Right.
What was that?
Fuck.
No, I'll find you.
Oh, the door is closed. Shit. Oh, he's right there.
Somewhere, scum.
Dark vision is useful, but can often be extremely disorienting. It's even worse in the second game, where they add even more particle effects and like weird color gradients to it. The should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? A classic meme. That is the Dishonored meme, for those who are unaware. That guy doesn't notice, even though he's looking right at me, I believe. Oh yeah, these guys carry grenades on them, whereas the guards don't. Don't know why the fucking priests have grenades, but they do. I mean, like, if I went to, you know, my local local Catholic church and fucking Father Todd pulled out pulled out fucking, you know, pulled the pin out of the grenade and sort of, yes, praise me, praise God, or I shall blow you all to hell. Then, I mean, I'd get on my fucking knees. Probably in more ways than one, because I don't want to fucking die. I'm not particularly interested in, you know, becoming a corpse in several pieces, you know? Or just a regular corpse. A corpse of any kind. Oh, fuck. There's a rune down... Yeah, it's down here. That's it.
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Launcher, that I am certain he keeps the black book on his person at all times.
Oh, it's in this room, isn't it?
Breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Shh, listen. What was that?
You can stay and find out, but not...
Looking around for Campbell's stuff. And failing in the process. Can't get the spring razor. Shame. I wonder why because the spring razors all over the map. I wonder what the practical implication of spring razors are within the setting. I imagine there isn't one. Because... Oh. Fuck. Whoops. I wasn't paying enough attention, and the last save was like 7 minutes ago. Oh no. Oh, we're all the way back here. Fuck. That's fine. That's fine. This is what I get. This is what I get. I'm gonna go in the long way this time, or the short way even, because I wanted to go in the main entrance because that's the most exciting way to do things.
It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spot the face of one so branded. A former member of...
I know you're here somewhere, scum. I know you're here. Where are you?
Oh no.
Keep your eyes open. Someone's there. I've returned. Got you now.
Ah, I loaded the wrong save. I fucked that up. I fucked that up real bad, my dudes.
Spirits guide you, and may your enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
I was just reading in the archives.
Oh shit.
The Heretics break. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No. It's a rare occurrence.
But I did spy the face of one
So branded. A former member of our order.
I know you're here.
playing so badly, my dudes. Oh, holy shit. I'm playing like absolute piss.
Their enemy's head hit the floor without.
I was just reading in the archive about the heretic's brand. It sounds painful.
I know you're here.
That got him. Right, let's try not fucking this up quite as hard this time. Oh! I forgot this guy was in here. Right, I'm gonna go in this way. And hopefully not fuck it up too badly. Let's go. Slowly creep through this tunnel. Grabbed his coin purse. Nice. Is he lighting up a smoke? How's he smoking through that mask? I ain't questioning that. Ooh, where is this? Ooh. Go to the kennels. Yeah, this gets you inside, I think. No, not really. Never mind. Is there a... Yeah, there is a little ledge I can get come down here in. Right, quick save. Oh, he's looking in my direction, he is.
The outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the strikers. He is patient, for he waits every hour,
And only by utmost striving can he be resisted.
He is various, for there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on and beneath the earth. And the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are born, and will continue thus long after we are dust.
Overseer Sturgis, my youngest sister lives with my wife and me, but does not cook or clean. She thinks on curious subjects, machinery and numerical calculations. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troubling, for such a young lady is easy prey to the outsider.
Some classic old-timey misogyny. Always cool.
She may fall into fit, or be heard speaking to the empty air, or laugh or cry without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her, Or you might discover small items in the house, branded as if by intense heat. Or the bones of rats may be found in her bedclothes. Be wary.
Overseer Sturgis. Is the outsider a winged serpent?
Well, Coriander of Morley wrote that such serpents are kin to the whales and leviathans. And indeed, sailors off the shores of Pandyssium. Great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outside is something else, not of flesh.
Hmm.
But not without force and influence. And so, briefly and in conclusion, not a winged serpent.
In dreams, I have seen my hands raised against my own child, as the outside.
Okay.
Huh?
Whew, okay. Okay. Okay, right. Oh no, hang on. Hang on, I need to hide these bodies more effectively because people come down here later on and I don't want the bodies getting found. That blood will despawn. Should be. I don't think they noticed blood. I don't think. Holger's eye. So again, very obvious secret door because the eye you press is glowing. See, look, the side is gone. Look at that. That's a nice little touch.
Curse those fools in Coleridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city. But
Right, I'm going to be working on getting agility next, I think, and then I may go towards possession.
I'm not so sure.
Hmm.
At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Don't read into that too much. He's not a pedo. It's fine. I mean, you know, for context, Emily's being kept at a brothel, so he's inspecting the brothel facilities, not Emily's facilities, because that would be, ugh, yikes, that would be bad. Oh, there's a guy up there. Good to know.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Oh shit, I didn't teleport far enough. I threw him a little too hard there, but it's fine. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Okay, right. Oh, oh, did he fall on the floor? Where is he? Where's his corpse? Did he? Oh, he fell over there for some reason. That's weird. I thought he'd like glitched through the floor or something. That would have been very strange. There we go. Hup. Right. I fucked that up real bad. But it's fine. I forgot I didn't have my sword drawn, so I just bounced on his head. Right, the meeting chambers.
I trust you. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games.
Good, good. And your niece, Kalusha.
Switch poison to Campbell's side.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker.
Right. I switched to the poison.
One of the servants must have...
Got a sleep dart ready for Martin. Not Martin, Colonel.
Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. But down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Who are just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time, no time. Listen carefully. You must... instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What black?
Right. Gotta move Captain Kernow over here. Campbell, we got him.
Boredom won't kill our captain. Wait a bit longer.
Okay. Right, Campbell's dead. I've got Kernow, and I can get him someplace safe by putting him in the garbage. I just did a little sleep dart on him, so he's out cold. He was like, he saw Campbell die, and then blacked out, and then that was that. Why are there pictures of me? That's weird. That's a discrepancy, because I've not been seen anywhere yet. Oh, hang on, I didn't kill these guys. I'll have to get my 6 snipe skills out of the way. Ah, shit, he turned around. Oh, this guy, I can get him pretty easy, though. Bam. Got him. And got him, too. Like I said, 6 snipe skills. I'm a pro gamer, my dudes. Oh. You're in the garbage now, my dude. Right. Let's go. to the backyard. I think I probably spent at least an hour and like 40 minutes on this level, and that's fucking great. I love that the levels in this game are like really in depth, and if you want to take your time with them, you can. If you want to ultra speed run them as well and complete the level in 15 minutes, then you can also do that too, and that's the best part. Oh.
My sister, she's not a witch. I know her. Hey, you expect preferential.
Guards, to me.
Oh, I fucked it up.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you.
There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
203. I fucked that up a little bit, but it wasn't so bad. Because they were gonna kill that lady and also that dude as well. Whoop. The game lagged super hard there. Nice. Oh, there he is. Oh, I fucked it up. I tried to get up there. I'm also as a side note, I am planning on doing the he's sliding. I'm planning on doing both of the DLCs for this game as well in this playthrough, which is gonna lengthen things by quite a lot, but I'm probably gonna, you know, play it quite slowly. You know, I'm gonna sort of slowly work my way through this game because I want to do all of the Dishonored games, and obviously I want to start with this one because it is the first one. That's, you know, generally how you start things, is with the first one, and also it is the best one. I don't want to be dealing with all these rats. There's too many rats. Reinforced bolts. What do those do? Bolts stuck in enemies break less often. Sure, let's just recover some of our bolts sometimes. That's actually quite useful. Why is that winding itself back in? You get some horrible violin noises. But I can just do this and make, like, rat kebabs. I'm not actually sure if we're going to have time to do the other mission, to be fair. The other mission's a bit shorter than this one. I think this is one of the longer missions in the game. Oh, shit, that scared the fuck out of me. There's a rune. Workshop. Haha. Now I should be able to get agility. So now I can do a big jump. Oh, hang on. There, I sort of kind of have a double jump, because if I don't press it again, I like hold the button, and it double jumps me. God, that scared the fuck out of me, because I thought he was in here, but no, I know he's outside. And I do actually know that to be true as well. But yeah, I want to do the DLCs specifically so I can play the first one, because I'm not really a fan of the Brigmore Witches, which is the second DLC. I don't really like it, because I don't think any of the missions are all that good. And the witches really annoy me. However, the second mission of the first DLC is my favorite level in any Dishonored game. I love it. I love that mission so much.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in yourself, black magic. The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
So yeah, they got some spooky music. I need to take this someplace. Hang on.
No, it's just a little cough. I'm fine. I feel completely fine.
Fine. Look at you. You have the plague. You were trying to conceal it from us, your brothers in the Order. Was that your intent? To spread the malady to us?
No, friend. I tell you, I am... well... as fit as ever. Put down your weapons.
Firing to me.
Lost it.
I wonder if this guy's... is this guy hostile?
Here you are.
Oh, he is. And I accidentally, bastard. That's a shame. I was going to say it was several minutes ago, which is an issue. Is no one coming? No one's coming. Interesting. Surprising. There's a bone charm out there. Need... oh, well, the rats have gotten to him. We haven't seen them yet, but there are dogs in this game. And they're about as annoying as a dog can be in a game with dogs. Well, that's not true, actually. By dog in... oh, there it is. They're called wolfhounds. They're actually kind of polite. From this angle, at least. They don't have any, like, special senses or any bullshit. They're just a different kind of enemy. Come on. Oh, it just closes anyway. I could have just... no. He just kind of went nuts. Interesting. Bone charms. What's Twist of Fortune? Very rarely, potions give you full mana. That's kind of stupid. I don't want it. You can come into here from the outside as well if you know where you're looking. There's Samuel. My boy. My guy. My dude. Whoop.
Is that you?
Ho ho ho. Secret tech.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go.
I'm pretty sure we are 100% at this level. We did the side quest. Yeah, we found everything. Well, we didn't find all the coins, but, like, why the fuck would you ever do that? We found everything else. That's the main thing. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until the next section. I'm gonna like do the busy work or whatever that you do back at the pub. I'll come back and I'll do one more level, which is a bit shorter than this one. Like this second level is shorter. She is sitting on thin air. Though I could and probably should stop here, to be perfectly honest. But yeah,
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo. Thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
and I believe she gave me a rune.
If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Reed.
I think it is, yeah. I want to get possession. Maybe shadow kill.
And all of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And you did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
I want to do a couple bits and pieces first, because there are some runes around here, and I want to get them. Specifically this one, which was what I was checking earlier on. Press J to acquire powers. Nope.
The Admiral was right in recruiting me. Nothing's been the same since the Lord Regent took power. But at least Campbell's gone and my uncle left.
My, there is something to you, isn't it? Can I be of service to you?
Right, Piero, give me your shit. Mask Optics 2. Spring Razor Radius. I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, these are all kind of unnecessary. Piero's Workshop Key.
Do you mean to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
Please, sir. I was never in service with a noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Hound Pits has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
But even so, my father served in the field under General Alfred Pendleton. Took the wound that crippled him. I hope I will do no less if called upon. Until then, well, there is plenty of silver to polish.
Fuck you. The lawyer's conspiracy is dissolved. That's my first game over, is just stabbing Wallace for a meme. I remember throwing this.
This can't happen. Stop.
Did you do that?
Is that going to be a game over too? No, it isn't. Okay. Throwing a glass at Celia.
member of
Wallace isn't that bad, to be fair. Wallace he's just kind of a dick.
and guardsmen are authorized to carry out this sentence
We'll have
on
to
the
find
spot.
Emily soon.
The offender's
With Campbell out
possessions
to play,
are
they're likely
legally
to move
forfeit.
Oh, shit. Right. Let's go have a nap. Let's go have a nap. I'll go to sleep now. But, yeah, so I am going to take a... Oh, there's this opening bit. I suppose I better do this first, actually, because this is like a whole separate thing.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on you.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
I got some sleep darts. Right. There are weepers down here. Weepers are basically zombies, and they're my least favorite thing about this game because zombies are fucking stupid. They're zombies with a little more lore, so I don't hate them quite as intrinsically, but I do still hate them. They're meant to sort of exaggerate quite heavily the severity of the rat plague, and they do a good job of it, but otherwise, yeah, that's blood, I think. I believe there is a third one. There is not a third one. 2 runes. Well, those 2 free runes. And yeah, well, we can get agility 2. Yeah, honestly, I might just get agility 2 because just having increased move speed, especially when sneaking, makes the slide kind of okay as well. Seriously? I can't even hear her.
Right. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
Celia just sounds so scared, like, all the time. Right.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed. You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we've wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily...
We saw them in the weird dream.
Controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
Given that I'm killing his brothers, you know, makes sense.
I know the Golden Cat. Not As a patron, mind you, I designed some specialized devices for them. I kept the blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry, I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Corvo, my friend, do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
Let's get some more of these. I got plenty of rewire tools. Those will come in handy. I haven't been able to use one yet, but I will. That'll be quite good fun. Pistol magazine, pistol accuracy. That's going to be quite good.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague.
Yikes.
I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to do a little autosave here. I'm now going to go take a break. When I come back, we're going to make a start on this level. We may not finish it, depending on how long it takes, because if it gets to like 5 o'clock and it's not done, then I'm probably just going to stop. But this level's a lot shorter than the first one. But we are going back to the same location, and we get some developments on the quests that we did before, so that's cool. I'm a big fan of that. Either way, I am... well, I'm going to go take a break. I got like an email I need to send, and I got to grab a drink, so I'll be like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, hope folks are enjoying themselves, because I do like this game a lot. This game's great. It's a little slow in places. It's not as like... You have to be quite methodical in places, so it can get a little slow. So I hope it's enjoyable, but I'm having a good time with it. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. See ya. Okay, I'm back.
I'll take you to the Golden
All right,
Cat.
I gotta go to the Golden Cat.
I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
That tea is very hot. But yeah, we're gonna do this level. I don't think it'll take. Yeah, so we're going back to the distillery district. I don't think that this will take nearly as long as the first level. It's a lot faster.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go the rest of the way on your own. The entrance is near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you.
Slackjaw?
Here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low, but keep an eye out for you and the little lady you bringing back. Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last. Those watchtowers on Clavering now. I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
So the watchtowers you talked about are those right there. They're automated. And oh fuck's sake. Need to close that. My bad. I forgot to close it. Oh. So chaos. Your actions affect the city. A high number of deaths results in more rats and weepers. Different reactions from your allies and darker final outcomes. Also, something I just noticed. This street is from the DLC level. This like thing with this walkway here. Certainly looks a lot like one of the streets. So yeah, it shoots explosives at those weepers who are going across the bridge there. Not sure why there's weepers there, but there are. Right, let's go. Right. He keeps saying huh, and it keeps scaring the shit out of me because I'm concerned that he's like spotted me somehow. Alright, I want to try and get up there. Like this. So we can turn it off, or, even better, rewire. It's now shooting at the dudes. There's a rewire tool there in case I don't already have one, so that's kind of cool. Oh. There's a bunch of dead weepers along here now, and there are two more back here. Let me just cook up a grenade. Oh, I fucked it. I think there's another one. It appears there is not. There is just one. Get my crossbow bolt back. And, oh, God. God, that scared the shit out of me. Did not expect those guys to pop out of there. That's kind of funny.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Oh.
Anyone with information pertaining
death
Anything
of
in your
High
pocket for a
Overseer
poor
Thaddeus
working man,
Amble
huh,
is
pal?
to report to the City Watch for him.
Yeah. Go. Sorry about that. Almost projected loud. Ooh. Those guys were at the assassination. Interesting. Why are they here?
They are burning whales. He watched his wife and daughter die of it. Now the plague takes him.
So there's a weeper in there. Just put him out of his misery. Somehow I didn't. That bone charm, healthy. Oh, healthy appetite too. It's just a better version of healthy appetite. Oh, it just upgrades the one I already have. Okay, that's good. There's no like weirdness there.
The doom of Paddy's has come to the city.
There's another one over there. Got him. There's 3. It's just those guys. I think Griff is around here. Oh, yeah, there's Griff.
Want to look at some of the things I've found? Good prices, I swear.
His prices are not good. He lies. He's a deceiver. He doesn't have anything I want. Can I get in the art dealer's house this way? I can. Isn't that just dandy? Yeah, down here now, because we're on high chaos, there's weepers.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke.
Any
The whole
suspicious person
district went
please
dark.
assume hostile with malicious intent.
Yeah, he sells a couple okay blueprints, but otherwise he's mostly just kind of like there to make the game a bit easier for new folks.
Yeah, he's the one. Hey, we got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
He wants to talk at the distillery. Guess I'm gonna go talk to old Slackus Joris, then, so it may seem.
I don't think they're gonna last much longer in there. That's what they get for taking free swigs from the still. That tainted elixir is bad stuff, I guess.
That's my
What
work.
they call irony, I think. Elixir is supposed to prevent the plague sickness, fight it off. But someone poisoned the bootleg still, and now we got the elixir that gives you the plague.
I don't think that's what that word means, idiot.
Well, how would I know? It's some other one. Anyway, I almost feel sorry for the fools that drank that bad elixir.
Yeah, they had to lock away the aforementioned poor souls right here.
What was that?
Simple enough. Bone charm in there, I want that.
There is a strong drink made here. I tried it once. Distilled
We just need a
from
bit.
river by the taste
Ain't
of
you
it.
heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get 1 part elixir, 3 parts water down.
Oh, that's just to make the swallowing go slow.
Well, I ain't taking no chances on getting the plague. Drink till you drop. That's my motto.
Okay, that's the distillery reserve key right there. That's what I need to get in there. Oh, run. I killed him. And they do have some bolts in them still, so... Sustained rage, I don't need that. That's for if I'm taking bloodthirst and I'm going all, like, full assault mode, which I'm not doing, so that's fine.
He is a villain if I judge your looks aright. A villain I might have some work for. Somebody put plague in the brute tank. Half my men are weepers. Trapped 3 of them in the distillery. Rest are wandering in the street. Since it's so, and I find myself short of able bodies, I may have a point of interest for you, see? Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing round here except those 2 Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See? Slack your nose. Them boys are twins. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while. Not sure why.
Ooh.
There's a lot of security at the
just raise my
Golden
chair
Cat
up a little
tonight,
bit.
though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them too. If you're doing something for me first, understand? Someone...
His accent, I can't really place it. It doesn't sound right, though.
Taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow named of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... Well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard.
Right. Gotta go back to Galvani again. Gotta go see a Luigi Galvani, who's named after a real person who is also named Luigi Galvani, who did some stuff with electricity, given Galvanize is named after him, I would assume. I don't know. Oh, there's a bunch of weepers busted out. That's not good.
I'm gonna dump you in the river after I cut you open. Ah! Gonna feed you to the rats. Yeah! That settles that. Hey, you in the mask. You look like a clown. Somebody give me a hand.
Yeah, those weepers are just gonna kill him, and I'm gonna let him because he was rude to me.
Picked up anything good?
Come on, let's get this guy.
Oh. Well. Oh, there's a guy over there now. Got him.
See him?
Just saw like a lot of blood, really.
Wish I saw him.
Not a big deal. Maybe you can go up later and take a look, after them other 2 are gone.
Ooh, that was close. That was very close. There's rats in there. I don't want to go in there. That would be bad. Right. Let's go around this way.
That might be worth.
Oh shit.
Rat, damn you. I need more
fucked that up real bad. It's because I tried to kill the rats and instead smashed a bunch of vials. Because I'm a fucking idiot. So it may seem.
What do you think? I think he's dead, right? What are you gonna put on? Gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are a stinking idiot.
I'll tell you something I never did. Never bloody robbed Galvani now, did I? He's got a fucking thing on his, He's got bloody safes downstairs, and the code's right here. I completely forgot about that. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, whoops. Pressed very much the wrong button there, but that's my bad. It's fine, I just picked them back up, it's all good. I also pressed the wrong button there too, but oh well. Right, so that's the side quest there. It's quite short. You sneak into one place and then go back to another place, as opposed to sneak into one place, then sneak into another place. But yeah, this is the last time we come back here, by the way, because well, there's nothing else to do here after that, I suppose. Oh, thank you very much for hot local moths. Thank you very much for the follow. That is a fucking name right there. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong bloody button again.
Hey, wait a minute. What just occurred to me? How come it's always me who pay for the whiskey?
Shush up your mouth. You know I can't work out the right number of coins. It's embarrassing.
Hey, Slackjaw. Here's Crowley's last words.
Information from my missing guy.
Yes, thank you very much for the follow.
Let's have a listen.
I'm gonna do this level now. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna play some Cloudpunk later on.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this in case I don't make it back. He was right. There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is neither. At first I did. That's why it's taken me so long. I wanted to be sure. What's that? Ah! No! No! Ah!
So Crowley's dead. Too bad. He was one of my best men. Still, you and me had a deal, and Slackjaw never goes back on a deal. Take this key. It ain't for the Golden Cat, no. This key is for the captain's chair. A hotel abandoned since the plague gutted this part of town. Take the stairs to the top. You can use the roof to get into the Golden Cat Brothel. See that? Slackjaw keeps a bargain. Just as good as the men who run the city. Maybe a little better. You think about that. Now maybe we can help each other out again. I could get rid of the Pendletons for you. Quiet-like and without killing them.
Oh.
But you gotta do something for me in return. Cat's having a big reopening tonight. Lot of money clients, including an arts dealer named of Bunting. He's got particular tastes, or so I've been told by some of the ladies. Got some pretty fancy stuff locked away at his place. And the only thing preventing me from nabbing all that loot is the combination to his safe. Of course, the Pendletons have been camped out there for months too, not sure why. So that means a lot of the City Watch and other soldier types. Bring me that combination, my masked friend, and then I take care of the Pendleton brothers. Just like that. You ain't never even gonna touch them. And I promise, I won't kill them, and no one will ever see them again. Now if that ain't a deal, Slackjaw don't know what is.
Now, I want to kill the Pendletons, because I'm not interested in like, just not playing the game, right? So I think that's often the problem with some of these, like, non-lethal options. Is A, they're almost always way worse than just killing them. Because, spoilers, he shaves them and sends them to their own silver mines. Oh, and cuts out their tongues. So, yeah, bad stuff. But then, on top of that, it's the sort of issue of, like, why would I do the thing that lets me play less of the game? I think it's one of the key flaws of the Dishonored games, is all of the non-lethal options not only take away the satisfaction of, like, killing an evil person, but also, like, are often just worse than death. Now here's the art dealer's apartment. We can get in there, but we can't open the safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the combination and open the safe on the way back.
How does it work? What? The Wall of Light? Isn't it a wonder? It's one of Sokolov's latest inventions.
Let's try this. Oh no, he can see me.
Let's find the little shit. He's here. Flank him. Eat metal. I'll find you. Here you are.
This is a little messier than expected. I think maybe I'll load game there, you know. 'Cause, they did notice me immediately, so you know, not particularly what I wanted.
How does it work? What? The Wall of Light? Isn't it a wonder? Someone get over.
Oh. I may have to go around again, I think. Alright.
Filthy mudlark. We've been on half rations for a week. I ain't catching the plague. Hand it over.
No, please, it's for my baby. He needs it.
Hey, you.
Thank you, sir. You saved me. How can I thank you? I have nothing. Wait, take this. It's the backdoor service key to Bunting's house, the art dealer on the main street. I used to work for him, you know, before the plague. He's let all his servants go, but he's still there, probably hoping he'll be able to sell something from that safe of his. I don't know what he has left, but it's all I have to offer you. Please take it.
And we can already get in there. And where's the other guy? I put him to sleep. fuck did he go? I put him just... Did he glitch? Where's he gone? That's so weird.
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
Now, there are a lot of rats in here, which is an issue. Ooh, where's that? I want to go and get that. Can't be missing any bone charms around here. This ain't a bone charm miss and run, you see. Oh no, I know where it is. I know where it is. We can get it on the way out. That's fine. I'm fairly certain I know where that charm is.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Anyone with information pertaining to the death of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell.
Okay, right. Kill enough of the rats, and they tend to scatter. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's down there. I'm a fool. Falling Star. I believe that one gives you mana. Yes, drop assassinations give you mana. Not exactly particularly exciting. Can I get some powers right now? Oh, I can. I need... Yeah, base bend time is very bad. I may as well get Shadow Kill. Because, you know, like killing unaware enemies, and getting them to turn to dust, that's pretty useful, so I'm going to take that. Yeah, that one we can get on our way out, so that's okay. How are we doing for time? Badly, but that's fine. Oh, God, why is my phone making so many noises? Silence. Bugger all, in fact. Right, the Golden Cat. It's a very nice looking building. Didn't know that guy was there. I didn't even know you could get up there. Huh. I've never noticed that guy before. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could get up there.
Sorry, lady. I'm on duty.
I'm on duty too. Want me to show you?
You want me to lose my job? Get lost.
So yeah, this is a brothel. It's like you know, it's a fancier brothel than the majority of brothels, but you know, still a brothel. They start talking, or are they just gonna stand next to
I
each other?
say we take the fight to them.
There's no proof. The rats are the proof. They're still just rats.
Just rats. Rats that can strip a corpse and eat them instead. That's the whole point.
I got a cousin.
Said he saw shit like that, and much, much worse.
Even if you're right, what do we do?
Send a fleet to the continent. Burn the whole country down. That'd show them.
Wait, who?
Shit. See, it turns into a ghost. There's a dude. Oh yeah, he's there. Okay, right. I'm gonna get in. Is that a guard? That is a guard.
That's 3 days' wages. Are they serious? That's more like it. Not as exciting, but...
He's reading it like a fucking menu. What a Chad. Shame he's unconscious, but you know, that's fine. The rats will maybe leave him alone. Let's just kill a couple and make sure he doesn't get fucking eaten. You know, that wouldn't be very nice.
What's going
Whoa! Well, that didn't go so well. That was unfortunate. Ooh. Perfect. Absolutely flawless technique. People up there. Some lady and a dude up there.
The Pendletons are here again. Rich and mostly clean. Can't ask for more than that.
Morgan is down in the steam room with Lulia. Custis is in the gold room with Violetta upstairs. Bunting's the only one left.
Oh no, not tonight. He's crazy. And I have to use that thing on him. Ugh.
Oh, he's not the worst. He's blindfolded anyway. Just shock him and leave. You don't even have to touch him.
Don't worry, I won't.
Sorry, lady. Just gotta, like, make sure there's, you know, nobody wandering around. A little fun fact about this level. Custis and Morgan go entirely different places. They have like I think they have like 3 rotating spawn locations. There's the steam room and the gold room, and there's also the silver room as well. And I think there's one more, but I may be wrong. It's a nice little touch to be like, oh yeah, every time you play this level it's different in some way. In some not insignificant way either. It's, you know, it does actually kind of matter.
I will remind you that if your men spend time with any of our ladies, they have to pay.
Yes, ma'am.
No credit of the golden cat.
I understand.
Do Custis and Morgan Pendleton know that your men spend half their time flirting?
Check her out. She might be evil, and if so, I will come back and stab her, but I don't think she is. So she looks pretty evil. Like, those are some fucking eye bags. She looks like a Disney villain. I don't like being this close. I know. There's most of the characters in this game, though, let's be honest. I got a nasty fucking frame drop there. That was weird. There we go, this, yeah. Oh, no. No, Mr. Bunting is in the... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't have different spawn locations. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. I may have been wrong. I'm not sure. Find Emily in the dormitory. So yeah, we'll go help Emily first. Okay, just make sure there's no one in here. Right, now, let's have a look. Oh, bone jump. Vengeance, what's that? Oh, adrenaline. Again, not particularly useful to me. Well, not useful at all, because I don't even have the perk that lets you use adrenaline anyway. Adrenaline is a cool mechanic, but it goes completely against the stealth aspect of the game. You watch people who are like particularly incredible at this game and can style on enemies with ease, then it's very impressive to watch. But I mean, it's impressive to watch anyway. But oh, sorry, lady. She's fine. She's fine. Maybe some lasting brain damage, but that's, you know, that's a her problem. That's for her brain being weak or something. Let's just put her on the bed. Go to sleep. There we go. She's out. That is... No, I don't like that. That's quite upsetting, actually. Oh, God, what is with this frame drop? That's really weird. I've never had that. At least it's not persistent. It would be a serious issue if it was persistent, but it's no. It seems to be when I ultra zoom from somebody. I got a little bit there, too. Huh. Maybe my PC is not having a good time. That's very possible. Oh, Emily.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask? Corvo? Corvo, it's you! You're wearing a mask to sneak around, aren't you?
That's going pretty good.
You were head chopped off in prison, dead, like Mother. That seems like a long time ago. But you're not dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice. There's a special door to come and go for special people, and I'll show you. And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them.
Nope.
It's this way.
So yeah, Emily knows the way out. The GG. The GC even. No, those are the Pendletons. She doesn't even have a... Oh no, she has like a little mattress under a table. That's... Well... This isn't a child-suitable environment. I mean, it isn't anyway, because it's a fucking brothel, but, you know... It's extra unchild-suitable. She didn't even have a bed. Worst part is probably people getting railed in the room next door. That's especially unchild-friendly. Oh, this is level 2, Kitty. Yeah, social services will not be happy, for good reason.
Talk to that nice girl again, the one I told you about.
You realize you're at the Golden Cat, right?
Yeah, but she's different. She really likes me.
Idiot. She likes your money, not you.
You're
Oh.
just jealous.
He's a simp. The poor guy. He's been duped. He's been... Oh no, this game's really long. I put the simp out of his misery. I de-simpified him. It was the only way. How are they both asleep? There we go, I can get possession now. Hell yeah. I could turn into a rat. Gotta love turning into a rat. Oh shit. That's, yeah, say the levels in this game take, like, at least an hour to complete. Okay? This game is, like, this game is long.
The Pendletons are here. You're supposed to be on duty. Come on. You're supposed to be on guard. You'll get dismissed for sure. I can't believe this. You said you've been drunk. Wake up.
She gonna...
Oh no! I'll find you. Don't make me call the city watch.
Damn, no.
I can't believe this. You said you weren't even drunk. Wake up.
The art dealer's in there. Oh, the ivory room. That's the other spawn point for the Pendletons. I like how they have those bigger lights for when rooms are engaged instead of just a sign that says occupied. Everything is so like over the top in these games, and I love that. Not sure what these two are doing. They're just kind of vibing to nothing, which honestly, it's pretty relatable. But I don't know why they're doing it. Yeah. This is the third spawn location, but they're not here in this run through of this level. It's not per save either. It's per time you play this level too, because you can go back and play all the old levels. Because any good stealth game lets you do that. I mean, come on. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, I fucked that up real bad. When was my last autosave? 2 minutes ago? Yeah, that's fine.
I can't believe this. You said you weren't even drunk.
Wake up.
Mr. Art Dealer. Hello.
Finally. I've been like this for 20 minutes. Your footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight, Bunham?
Oh no.
Now, just like last time, understand? Slowly, and only trigger the shock at my command. Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that, you stop. One shock out of line, and you are out of a job. Oh, that's good.
I don't like this. I'm gonna not look at him.
Can I tell you why? The Pendletons are here, right? I'll start with them. I cheated them, robbed them of thousands.
Zap.
Oh, you're ruthless. Don't hold
Oh
back.
no, I wanna look at him.
Everything. The Pendletons' inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk. Retribution! Retribution! Ah, that was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done. We're done, I said. Retribution! Now let me out. I'll have you whipped, you bitch! What the? Who is this? What do you want?
The combination to your safe.
The safe, yes, of course. The combination is 696. Take anything you find.
69.
I felt my heart
Nice.
skip.
I could zap him again and kill him, but I'm not going to do that because that's not very nice. He's just weird. His kink is valid, but also makes me real uncomfortable, you know? One of those. Oh, there's a bunch of randomly... This safe is the only safe in the game that has a randomly generated code. All of the others have one static code, and this one is the only one that doesn't.
More coin for us. Though we'd make even more if they didn't blow it on prostitutes.
My cousin's a foreman at their... He says the slaves have dug half a mile down, so deep they're dying by the dozen from collapse or fumes. But the silver's almost gone.
What are they going to do?
Looks like they're gonna gamble and drink every night till it's gone, then jump in the river.
Right.
Exactly right. They state that the position gets an extra 3 votes.
But not in the month of Timber.
Is that true? How on earth do you know that?
Did you think I was born a courtesan, Lord Pendleton? I was a clerk to Lord Esther.
Oh, she's massaging his wrist. She's not jerking him off. Oh, that's my special power.
An old sewer line led on.
I have shadow kill.
His office in Parliament, and one day it flooded, and they all came rushing out. They say the other lords barricaded him in to save themselves. The screams lasted hours. He begged and called them by name, but they let him die.
Oh no, I don't want to pull this because it'll kill the courtesan lady. That's not very nice. I'm evil, but I'm not cartoonishly evil, you know? I'll sleep dire.
Who is that? Where are the guards? Someone kill this man!
Oh, what? Fuck off. Yeah, hang on. Just, Oh. 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 Fuck. I killed an innocent lady. I didn't want to do that. That wasn't very cash money of me. It was an accident, I promise. It was a misclick. I meant to... Hang on, let's just... Oh. Hang on. That'll do. Fuck this place. Kill the fish. Oh. Shut up.
I need help.
Let me just... Shh. Go to sleep. 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 She's asleep. All is well. There, the other one's in there. Oh, that didn't work. I alerted everyone. That was a bad move. Oh, I'm here now. Just toss him in the river. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I could have just eaten the fucking apricot. I never noticed how dumb that cat looks. Oh, the smoking room. Yeah, that's a fourth place. They have 4 spawn locations. They'll always... One of them will be on the top floor, one of them will be down there, either in the ivory room or in the steam room, and one of them will be in the gold room or in this smoking room here.
Something's going on, man. Everyone fan out. Keep your eyes open.
I need a glass. Oh. Get down.
Who do you want me to be tonight, Lord Pendleton?
Oh no.
What you want. The High Overseer, for all I care. Never been this drunk.
Some of my friends say I look like Lady Boyle.
If I'd found those crystal deposits on my estate, I'd be throwing parties too. I'd be buying the Lord Regent's favor too instead of money from my cousins.
Right.
I didn't mean to upset you.
Shoot her in the butt. Shoot him in the face. Nope, she's fine. He's not, though. Right, let's toss her on the bed. And toss this guy off. No, he's... Oop. Bye. Oh shit. Oh. Oh no. I'm in a bad place. I don't want to be here. This way. Get out of there. I need to go find Emily. Yeah, sure. I say I'll be finishing fairly soon, I should think. Oh, he almost saw me. Oh shit.
It's just ridiculous. Rats, plague, elixir, bunch of crap.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can...
Okay. There's that bone charm I was talking about earlier on.
Come to dinner now, that's right, sweet little birds. Come to Granny. Granny, it's good to see you again, dear.
Clockwork malfunction. Yeah.
But don't dally, or that young girl might fall in the river.
That was ominous. So now I need to, like, get out of here without getting spotted by the Weepers, which is going to be a fun challenge. Or just very easy. Yeah, very easy.
Strict whale oil rationing in this area. Failure to comply will result in immediate arrest.
Did a Weeper spot me? Yeah, a Weeper spotted me. That's fine. They're down there. They can't climb or shoot or really do much of anything. They're just annoying. Because they make unpleasant noises. Let's open the art dealer's apartment. He's got 69.
So this is art? Awful lousy way to make corn. Poor bastard. Stuff can't be worth nothing.
Bye. Sokolov painting. It will. Spring razors, yo. I'm gonna show you an even better one.
Wouldn't have such a strong door unless they kept some interesting things on its other side. I'm telling you, it won't budge. Not even a bit. I think I bruised out my shoulder.
I attached it to a bottle and threw it at them. And now this guy is missing a leg and an arm and is dead. And the other guy, well, I don't even know where he's gone. He's dead, that's for sure. Where's his bits? Oh, I blew him to smithereens. I just shredded him into little pieces and there's nothing of him left. Oh. $69. There's another one. There's a Morgan, Custis, And the postulate child, there's Lord Pendleton. Boil party invitation, that's going to come in handy. I believe in not the next level. I think the level after it. Any more stuff in here? Should probably do one of these. There's a coin. Coin of 10. Oh, no, there's some stuff over here too. Medicinal herbs. Go back to clavering. Emily somehow, like, makes her way back to the start. Not sure how, but she does. Okay, right, let's... Whoop. Oh. Oh, that's fine, it worked. Oh, hello, weepers. Bunch of weepers there, that's not good. Yeah, how did Emily get past all of them?
Ready to go back, Corvo? You made short work of things. Get in.
Short work, that level took an hour. It's gone 5 o'clock. Hey, I found everything. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, I'll do all the busy work back here, do this sort of little section, and then I'm gonna get going. Oh, God. My back sure fucking hurts, though. Stretch my bones. I've been out of the house in a few days. I haven't had a chance. I think the last time I went out was Thursday or Friday?
I'm not one to speak.
It's probably Friday, actually, so it probably wasn't that long ago.
Ever deserved their fate? It was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship.
I love Samuel. Samuel's like
It's
the best
okay.
part about this
I heard a lot
this
of
game.
grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
So yeah, she was just like she was just, you know, this, like, she's like 10 or whatever, and she's just having to listen to like people getting fucking railed like two doors down. That's, oh no, I don't like that.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
So yeah, that's why Callista's here.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Now, if you don't kill Morgan and Custis, Pendleton gives you a rune.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference. Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
He said that with an uncomfortable amount of contempt.
Callista, I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no. She did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
I mean, this place isn't as pretty as the Golden Cat, but I like it better anyway.
I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. The schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here.
Well, that's nice.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge.
This next level's really fun. It's a lot simpler than the others, because it's more of like a forward march in a single direction.
That's it.
But it's really good. Those first 2 levels are big, sort of, but not really sandboxes, and they're pretty good. But I am especially a fan of this next level. The level after it is like the most acclaimed level in this game. It's not my favorite, but it's the one that everybody likes. Not the next level, but the one after that, the one where you go after the aforementioned mistress of the Lord Regent. How that guy gets any amount of puss is beyond me, because he looks like a gremlin. But it just be like that, I guess. Okay, no, there's nothing here. But, yeah, we are gonna finish things here. I got a fair ways into this game. Oh, well, I got an okay ways into this game. I think there's like 12, 13 levels in this game. Some of them far longer and far shorter than others. The first one, I think, is like the second, it's like in the top 3 longest levels in the game, if you do everything. The Flooded District is by far much longer. Flooded District will take you a absolute minimum of an hour. Even if you know it like the back of your hand, and you know, unless you sprint through everything and aggro everyone, the Flooded District takes an hour, and it's the worst, and I hate it. I hate the Flooded District. It's the only thing that stops this game from being my favorite game basically ever, because of how awful that level is and how much I hate it. So that'll be fun when we get there. But it's much later on in the game. It's one of the later levels. There's I think it's the second or third from last level. It's third from last, I think. But either way, I hope folks have enjoyed themselves this evening. So this afternoon even. I've had quite a good time. Later on at about 7 p.m. So for anyone who's on a different time zone, about 2 hours from now, I will be playing some Cloudpunk, which is a very, very different game. Yeah, if you ever want to stick around for some cyberpunk stuff, then come around for that. A lot of lore, a lot of story stuff in Cloudpunk. It's more of a much more story driven than most other games I've played personally. Or certainly dialogue driven, at least. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna see if there's anybody to raid. Actually, that's probably a good shout. Let me just see myself on webcam only, because there's no point you looking at a fucking pause screen. Go ahead, because there's no one to raid. Throw me a suggestion. Why not? Why not? Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Sadly, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Raid Shadow Legends does have a Twitch channel, but I don't think I'm gonna raid them. You know. Tritide playing Stardew Valley at the moment, I assume. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. We'll raid this dude. Seems chill. Let me just open up the old Twitch arenas. Oh, is it going to start making noises? It is going to start making noises. Let's silence that. Try tide. No, I did a dash instead of an underscore. Give me a moment. Yeah, I shall be back in couple of hours. Gonna stream some Cloudpunk. It's gonna be a much shorter stream, probably a couple hours, maybe 3 tops. But yeah, hope folks have enjoyed their evening. I'll see you later.